this beautiful morning. Yes, it's still morning. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I'm talking to all my peeps, talking to all my people today. Today, I don't know about y'all, but I got up and I was freezing. I was like, baby, it is too cold outside for me. I need to get myself right on back into this house. And so people who know me know that when it's cold, they don't like to move. I don't like to do much. I feel like, listen, if we ain't get it done in springtime, summertime, fall time, uh the winter time is a bit of a struggle for me. But I want to hop on here and just say hello, and also want to talk about what this cold weather can teach us about business. Like, because I feel like God's given us such a great world, great systems in the world, that if we study the patterns and learn the principles, we can really change our life. And as I'm on my journey to get my money, hey CCJ, I'm on my journey to change my life, make some money, make kingdom impact. I've been learning a lot, and so here are 5 things that we can learn from the cold weather outside, okay? Because it's about to get real cold. But one thing we cannot do is give up. And if you are joining me live, hello. Give me some hearts. I love y'all. Okay. And so let me focus. These are some things we can really learn. And I think if you take these things I'm about to give you, it can definitely change your life and your business. Okay. So number one, you gotta prepare for the season. You gotta be prepared, baby. You can't just show up and just play. And I ain't gonna lie, I used to just show up and play like I would show up so ill prepared. Hey Taylor girl, I would show up so not prepared, and I would just be able to wing it. But winging it can only get you so far. And so you, just like you want to wear a coat to stay warm, in your business, you gotta make plans to stay ahead. You gotta prepare. So what are your KPIs? What are your daily methods of operation? What is your income goal? Like what are those things? What are those metrics? So you can begin to track those metrics and know this is the end goal, this is where I'm going, and so I need to prepare. Like if you're a chef, how many sandwiches do you need to sell to hit your income goal? If you're a DJ, how many bookings do I need to get booked at what price point? Stop selling yourself short and actually, get those bookings and get them out to a point where your entire year is taken care of. Just like you prepare for the wintertime, baby, you got to be prepared for your business. You can't just run it by like literally run it by how good you are. Run it averagely. Run it in ways that you're not preparing. You're not sitting down writing. You don't have no systems in place. You don't have any type of product suite. Most entrepreneurs actually fail because of cash flow problems. That's literally the biggest reasons why most businesses go down the dumps. Okay, it's because you lack cash flow, and when you lack cash flow, it's really hard because you can't pay bills and you still got other business expenses just hitting you every month. And either you're going to be able to ramp up on those expenses and get ahead of them by charging the right price, getting the right amount of leads in place, having the right systems and automations in place, or you're going to burn out because you're going to be like, bruh, I don't know if I can do this. And so how are you preparing for 2025 to make sure your business stay on point? And so this is coming out of Proverbs 6, chapter 6, 6-8. Okay. It reminds us that just like the ant prepares in advance for what is to come. So we got to be like the ant and prepare. And so how are you going to prepare? I need you to sit your butt down today. If you have not gotten like some type of plan or strategy or something together, sit your butt down and go ahead and get that together, okay? Because that's gonna help you really like help you in a tremendous way. You're gonna see like, oh my God, it's not really hard as I thought it was gonna be to hit my goals. Do you even know what's the number you need to make every year to cover your house expenses, your taxes, and savings? Do you know your numbers? Do you know your credit score? Do you know these things? These things are so important, okay? And so we gotta get more prepared, baby. It's time to get prepared. Number 2, the cold weather teaches us to stay consistent. Stay consistent. Cold weather doesn't stop people from working. In business, showing up daily leads to success. And so, how are you going to show up every day in your business? What is the 1 to 6 things you're going to do every day, irregardless to how you feel, irregardless to what happens? Like, you're going to do these things consistently. The Bible in Galatians tells us, chapter 6, verse 9 to be exact, let us not grow weary in doing good. For at a proper time, we will reap a harvest if you do not give up. Okay. And so just like the cold weather is consistent, I looked at my weather little app, and that mug said 26 degrees, feel like 19. I said, baby, I don't know how y'all folks out there in Chicago and Iowa and Michigan, baby, I don't know how y'all making it, because honey, chicken chow, baby, woo, y'all weather is very consistent. I can consistently predict it's gonna be freezing in the wintertime with y'all. Okay. Now Memphis, we're a little off. In Memphis, baby, it might be cold today, a blizzard tomorrow. It might be summer tomorrow, springtime the next day. But you gotta be consistent in your business. You gotta stay consistent, okay? The next thing the cold weather teaches us to do is to adapt to change. Cause baby, today, when I got up and I must have stuck my little toe out, I'm like, hold on. Round it back, baby. Faye, you got on the wrong shoes. I got these little pants right from Shein. And I might say it wrong. Shein, one of them, or whatever. I'm a millennial. It don't matter. Okay. And so I got these little cute pants, right? These pants are so cute, baby. They are so cute. But honey, they're so cute, and they look like it's a great winter. Like, it looks like it's a great winter little fit, right? It's like it looks all warm and all like it's like knitted together. And you think in your mind when you wear it in the fall time, oh, I'm so warm, it's so great. But baby, let that hoe hit you. Let that wind come hit you, boy. That thing, that wind blew through me like I was a piece of paper, baby. That wind hit me so hard, and I immediately was like, go back in the house, baby. You gotta adapt to change real quick, or you're gonna freeze to death out here. And so, just like the winter time teaches us, when it's cold, we adjust by wearing layers. And y'all, I was tripping. I ain't having no tights. I put them little cute little pants on, them little plastic pants, baby. She ain't gotta get it together, because everything I done bought been see-through or fly through. Okay. And so, anyways, I went outside thinking I was prepared and was not prepared. And I immediately had to go back into the house, put on this little hoodie thing. This really warm, but I put on this and my coat, and I had to put on layers because I was gonna freeze to death. Have pneumonia out here trying to be cute. Ain't no trying to be cute. Okay, in the wintertime, it's not a principle. It's not a principle winter is gonna teach you. There's a season when aesthetic matters, but when we're building, when we're trying to get somewhere, the aesthetic can matter zilch. It's about, do you have a viable business? It's about, is people gonna pay you? Do you got a business that people are willing to pay you for? You can go after the aesthetic and look at, oh, I got my logo, oh, I got this. That's making you feel real nice, but it ain't putting no money into your pocket. And so that's another lesson that the cold winter will teach you. And that was for free. That the aesthetic don't matter. Them little pants I had on was a cute little look, cute little aesthetic, baby. That wind must have blew. I was like, baby, bye. I gotta go back in the house. Don't worry about it. And so let me get back on topic. Adapting to change, okay? When it's cold, we adjust by wearing layers, okay? Or you can drink some hot chocolate, drink a hot coffee, whatever your little flavor is. Me, I'm gonna still do the Frappuccino. I ain't gonna even lie, okay? I'm not a real coffee drinker. If I have to be real with myself, I don't be drinking coffee like that. I just enjoy that Frappuccino. It's like an ice cream smoothie to me. And so you gotta learn to how to adjust. In business, flexibility is the key to overcoming challenges. The challenges are gonna hit you, bro. It's just what it is. The challenges, they come and knock you down. Okay. I don't know if nobody ever told you, but them challenges coming whether you looking for them or acting for them or not. And so what I need for you to do is commit in your mind that irregardless to what happens, no matter what comes my way, I'm going to take the hit and keep on ticking. You gotta be willing to get hit 10 times, get up 11. Hit 11 times, get up 12. Hit 12 times, get up 13. I mean, literally, that's the mindset of a beast, of an entrepreneur, of a person who's gonna make it. When you're willing to take all the L's that come with it and adapt quick. Oh, I learned. Because one thing you gotta realize, there's really no such thing as failure in life. Either you live another day to learn a lesson, or you're gonna level up. You never lose in business. Because even though you didn't get the money in your bank account, even though we're going to get that, don't worry about it, we're going to get that money. Even though that didn't come to your bank account, what you got to understand is it's coming, it's being deposited, like different lessons are being deposited into your being, into your person. You are developing and learning. And you don't learn, like I said yesterday, we don't learn by reading a book. And shout out to my boy Myron Golden, boy, go get this book. We don't learn by reading a book. Okay, that's a part of it. That's like step one. You really learn when you go do. Teaching and doing. Jesus gave us the model, right? Jesus was like, teaching and doing. Paul said something very similar. He was doing. Don't just do what I say, do as I do. And so we as entrepreneurs, which that's something I had to really come to the knowledge of. You telling people all this great stuff, Faye. And that's some of y'all. You telling people all this great stuff. And it is great. It's great content. You helping people. It's transforming. It is transformative information. But if people don't see it in you first, it's gonna be real hard for them to trust. I'm just gonna be real. And so something I realized with my clients, my mentees, people I coach, they gonna run as fast as the leader of the pack, right? And so while I'm telling them, hey, do this, do this, do this, do this, they're like, I hear you, and they ain't moving. Now, some of them will get in and go and burn out on me. I'll be like, whoop, whoop, let's go. And they'll get the outcomes. But one thing that I realized was that, like, literally, like, it's called the law of the lid. And so whoever you choose to get under, come underneath their leadership in business or your church, because my amazing spiritual parents, Apostle Tony Wade, Prophetess Felicia Wade, baby, they set the tone, boy. They set the tone. And I'm trying to be just like them, okay? But in my business, I realized that I can tell you all day what to do. But it wasn't until the coach got back into the game that my clients and my mentees were like, dang, like every time I pop up, I'm seeing you doing something. They're like, oh, I gotta get moving. And so what you gotta understand is you gotta begin to be flexible and begin to move fast. Success loves speed. So speed up. It's literally that simple. And so adapt to that change, stay consistent, prepare for the season. The next one is that I didn't read the scripture. Go back. And so, in adapting to change, we're looking at Ecclesiastes 3:1. It's going to remind us that there's a season for everything. And if you miss your season to plant, you might as well sit down when it comes to harvesting. Because if you don't plant nothing, if you don't sow no seed, you ain't reaping nothing. And so you got to build strong systems based on integrity and quality and have a heart to really help people. This is what you really, really, really got to focus in on, okay? And so the next thing that winter and the cold teaches us about business is build a strong foundation. So how many products do you have? How many people can you help with your product and or service? Do you still operate just with a service-based business, which is limited automatically because you only got so much time? Have you not productized something of your business? And if you haven't, what are you waiting for? You need a product. Why? Because it disconnects your business from being limited. And so what does that strong system in your business look like? A well-insulated house stands firm against the cold. Do you hear me? And so imagine if you are here homeless, and I pray for everybody who's homeless right now, because I used to be homeless. I used to sleep in my car. It was in a season very similar to this winter season we have right now that I would sleep pregnant 9 months sleeping in my car. And it wasn't no joke, okay? And so I pray for people who don't have insulation because you can freeze to death in those cars. But if you have a home and it's not insulated properly, they can put you in danger. And so how is your business insulated from the hits that it's bound to take? How is your mind insulated from the hits it's going to take? How is your character and your posture about your business? And most people, I realize, the reason your business don't flourish is because you don't say nothing about it. You be real quiet. You get real mousy about your business. You still, people come up to you in like a party or a church or whatever, you still doing that little business, and you be like, yeah. Man, don't you ever do that again from today forward. If somebody comes to you about your business, posture up. You still doing that business? You still taking 30-minute lunch breaks? Okay, you see that? Because you got to have confidence in what you're building and what you're doing. If you ain't got that confidence, I'm telling you right now, you ain't going nowhere, okay? You ain't going nowhere fast, and you're gonna burn out before you get there because you need that fire. You need that grit. You need to know that, people need to know that you believe what you're doing. How are they going to know that you believe what you're doing? Because your confidence, because your will to do it. And how do you show your will? By your enthusiasm, by how you come to the table. You ain't going to never check me about mine. I'm telling you right now. You can say what you want to say when you ain't in my face, but let me tell you something. You ain't gonna roll up and disrespect me about my little business, because my business pay my bills, okay? And you ain't paying no bills. And so I need you to get strong about your business. Stop being a secret entrepreneur. Stop hiding. You don't want. Why don't you want to make an offer? You scared somebody ain't gonna pay for it? You scared you ain't gonna clients? Guess what? You ain't gonna get no clients if you don't say nothing. Okay. And so you gotta build a firm foundation in your mindset, in your business. Your business that comes with systems, automations to kind of systematize some stuff where you ain't overwhelmed. And so just like winter, you gotta have a well-insulated house. Your business need a well-insulated house. Your mindset need a well-insulated house, meaning how many books are you reading? How many seminars are you going to? What are you doing to really build? Okay. And I don't know why I went that way, but we went that way. Okay. The last thing that this cold weather is teaching all of us about business is work through the storms, baby. You got to work through the storms. The storm's coming. I don't know. You thought it was going to be easy, didn't it? In fact, my mom don't mind me sharing this. I love you, mama. My mom started a business, right? And my mom started a business, and my mama would have did amazing. My mom just ain't, honestly, my mama don't want the whole, she don't want the responsibility of carrying a business because she said it's too much. And I understand. Because being an entrepreneur is a whole beast. Being an entrepreneur, you eat what you deal with, okay? You if you don't hunt, if you don't go fishing, baby, you're gonna starve. It's literally that simple. And that's actually the part that give me that, that's the part that make me like super hype because I know that I gotta go get it. And when I go get it, I get so excited. I'm like, oh, I can do this, let's go. And so a lot of people ain't built like that. And my mom is one of those people. My mom's like, bro, I'm not doing this. I'm like, mama, you ain't even get started yet, baby. She was like, baby, they start hitting me with them fees. I'm like, the fees, it's the inspiration to keep you going. The fees is that storm that's gonna slap you to remind you that you ain't no employee right now. As an employee, your company that you work for is actually your client, but that client automatically feeds you, so you don't really feel the weight of the entrepreneur. And so you need to thank God if you are an employee of an amazing company, you need to thank God for that entrepreneur that decided to take that chance, take that risk. They risk it all, boy. They took some hits that you would never even know. But they withstood all the storms that would come. And so snowstorms pass, baby. We about to get one this week. Lord, cover us, Lord. And so businesses will have storms as well. Your life will have storms as well. But you got to learn to trust God and keep moving forward. I've failed in business so many times and I have not arrived. I'm still on my journey. I'm bringing y'all in on your girl journey. I want y'all to see me when I'm where I'm at right now. I kind of wish I could have started this whole vlogging thing when I was in that car. Cause y'all, I started in the car. I had a car. I had an old phone, and I had my car, and I was able to connect to Wi-Fi from the hospital, from McDonald's. I was Wi-Fi surfing, and that's how I was able to build my business from the beginning. And I really wish I could have took y'all on a journey with me, so y'all could see the development, see the evolution of me. But we're gonna start right here, okay? And so in James 1:12 encourages us about persistence. That's the key to business, persistence. Honestly, what I really been realizing over my fast, I've been doing this fast, y'all, and I'm a kingdom entrepreneur, okay? So we're gonna be clear about it. We take care of God's people, we honor the Lord, we please the Lord, and we serve the people. Thank you, Dr. Myron Golden, for making that real clear to us, okay? And so, thing I've learned, like, we think business is all about like the systems, the skills, the this, to this, but it's really about the mindset, the heart. And so you gotta get a heart of an entrepreneur, a heart of a kingdom entrepreneur. And if you're in ministry, guess what? You're an entrepreneur, bro. You just gotta look at it. It's a little different, but it's about the same thing, okay? And so I realized it's more so about discipline, persistent, consistency. It's them little bitty things that make or break your business. That's gonna make or break you as an entrepreneur. That's gonna either get you paid or make you starve to death. It's those things. Can you be consistent? Can you be persistent? Can you, against all odds, you still keep getting up? Can you, like I always used to say to my people when I was in MLM, life gonna come and punch you in your mouth. Can you take the hit and keep on going? That's what this is all about. And I'm telling you right now, if you built like that, baby, you built like that and you gonna get them goals. Watch. 2025 is the year, bro. 2025 is the year, like my apostle said, of growth and freedom. But you gotta go take it. You cannot expect it to come fall in your lap. It ain't gonna do that, bro. No, success it never goes on clearance. It ain't never free, and it's always rented. I mean, you got to get up and go get it every single day. You can't expect, ain't nobody giving you nothing. Salvation is free. Everything else comes with a cost. Ministry costs, bills costs, kids costs, husband costs, wife costs. There's a cost to life. But you got to know that God gave you skills, wisdom, abilities, talents that he's gifted you to go take to the marketplace in order to monetize. Stop being afraid to monetize those gifts. Stop being afraid to weather those storms. You gotta understand, you gotta persist. And you gotta literally be willing to, literally, y'all, trials are coming against all odds. You gotta be willing to stand, and endurance is gonna be your key. And so if you're not grounded, if you don't have the Lord on your side, if you are not got a mind made up that I'm gonna do this irregardless of what nobody say, what anybody think, you ain't gonna make it, bro. You're gonna freeze to death in the cold of entrepreneurship. Okay? And so God teaches us to prepare, trust, and persevere in every season. And when you apply these biblical business principles, I'm telling you, your business gonna thrive, your life gonna thrive, and you're gonna be able to overcome every season, okay? And so, y'all, I love y'all. Y'all have an amazing evening. I'm about to get ready for my coaching call, but y'all take care, okay? Hit me up, comment below if you've enjoyed this, like, share, okay? We giving out good tips, okay? You usually have to pay for this. I just decided this is the year we're gonna give some people some good stuff, okay? But I love you all. Y'all take care. Hey,